Paimon has never had dim sum at Liyue kiosk before, but it should be quite the feast for sure. Ooh, and that's Paimon's stomach right on cue telling her it's time to go find Gaming. Let's go!
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down, sit down.
Let's all take a seat!
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you!
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon. That was for you to rinse your utensils.
That's a... Wow, so much delicious food!
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to...
Eat! If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as... What about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood kanji?
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and make sure she... So full. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out. Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the three of us. Well, you must be hiding the fact that you're some young master from a rich family. That would explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Huh? You know Xingqiu? You sure know a lot of people.
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. What it comes down to is being able to tell the difference. More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay, enough with the teasing. Sorry to burst your bubble, Paimon, but you're wrong about my family situation.
What? Oh, Paimon thought she was onto something there.
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small-scale stuff, you know? It wouldn't even make sense to mention his business in the same breath as the Xianyun Commerce Guild. My dad... he always wanted me to inherit the family business, to be a merchant like him. But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Have you ever talked to him about it? You know, about your interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Teyvat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job. Just a child's pipe dream.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing is... One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start build. In the end, I was so angry that I ran away from home. I haven't... don't get on my case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm completely without fault. No, I know that it wasn't the right way, but my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue...
Coming.
But I'm sure you both already know how that's... In the past, I would go door to door from store to store, asking if they would be interested. And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So I found a job as a guard. Still, change takes time.
Paimon understands.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk.
Actually, we told Xianyun that we would go to her kite making.
Oh?
Are you interested in kite making, Gami?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Xianyun.
That title certainly humanizes her a bit.
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried... She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes. Oh, wait a...
Is that not something?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter.
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble.
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end.
Great! The more the merrier! Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived.
Hello, friends.
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps a guest at Wanmin restaurant recommended it to me. Apologies in advance.
Wait! Shenhe! No!
See? It worked.
Are you okay, Ganyu?
I'm fine.
Huh. Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh? Master always said... Paimon doesn't think that...
I feel a bit... Was I asleep?
Did you not sleep last night? Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin restaurant.
I could never. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the secure transfer...
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic...
well, you know me.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Xianyun's kite-making work.
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before.
Me too! I want to participate in the kite flip. Plus, it's more meaningful. Your best friend didn't come with you? Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping. Oh, I also brought bandages and...
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite, but Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after... It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this. My motivation for being here might...
Well, we're all here.
Who is it that speaks of oneself?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon!
Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone.
Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest adeptus. So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions.
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating, and Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
We're not in any hurry to get started.
Gaming, want to team up?
Huh? But I have to participate? I thought I'd be...
You're that unenthused by kite.
No, it's not that. It would take too long. What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular design?
I want a Swanee.
That might be a little hard.
True, but I still want to try.
Okay, it's decided then.
Shenhe, it would be great.
I see.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or...
Huh? Please, I told you. Just call me Ganyu. Well, all right. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch with no... Still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead.
Oh, no need. I'll just... Anyway, perhaps...
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimming. Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
Yep. What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, when giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings.
Oh, hey, I never told you that.
With age comes wisdom, child.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna start painting.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression...
We actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start, right now. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go. First, we have to decide on the shape. Hey, what are you laughing at? Oh, if nothing else, a Paimon-shaped kite. Maybe we're not exercising enough artistic... Now, what expression should we give her? Ooh, like this? Ooh. Now that we've decided... It's done! Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
Oh, Shenyun's calling us!
Let one take a look.
Wow! Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow!
Yep. The coloring
If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might... if you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go out...
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply... Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form?
Oh! Well, now that you mention it...
Exactly. So
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow.
You are most filial, Shenhe.
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark. Your golden finch is cute too, Yao Yao.
It's all thanks...
What about your kite, traveler?
Ta-da! Here it is!
It's self-important.
It makes her look like she's already... Well, that's gonna happen one.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh? dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite and... Oh, and to do so by making use of this? One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence. Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer! Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go up?
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who
There's wind up ahead! Looks like we can glide over! It's right there!
This Fontanian...
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings.
Calm yourself. Do you...
One believes it drifted in the direction. Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one...
Your concern is misplaced. Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples. On the subject of said kite, however,
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer...
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted.
One's fault. One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no salt. Say something, Mountain Shaper. Sure.
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath.
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice.
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not.
That is not our kite.
Oh, so an adeptus such as one's...
I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain.
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite... mint! Well, and if that's all, then we'll...
We finally caught up. You sure do fly... Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper? What are you doing here?
You!
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe.
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises.
Then you are not angry?
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is...
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to... Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already?
It seems that one's concerned.
Then, should we
A splendid suggestion.
Perhaps your mountain would suffice?
A fine idea. A fine idea indeed.
They're back.
After you left, Yao Yao and Shuyu, Gaoming offered to escort them.
Before he left,
Oh? What?
he said, a kite is always tied down no matter how... He looked quite
Now that you mention it, Gaoming...
a reflection of himself. If I were a kite,
Shenhe?
it may be if Gaoming truly sees a kite as a reflection of him,
Well, people often have different points.
just like some people can eat spicy
Exactly. That's why tolerance and
Tolerance and understanding.
We were just chatting. You don't...
One was merely doing a bit of night fast approaches, if you are otherwise unoccupied.
Oh, it's been so long.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. Shenhe, Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the to serve the food, we can help keep...
Shower me with praise!
This is...
I can feel... Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to...
How do we look?
She asked them just like...
You look pretty too, Ganyu!
Given that one employed the services of the best... What colors have you been partial to lately?
Lately? Why?
I like black.
One is gratified to see one...
The color black doesn't get dirty easily.
And you, Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently...
Yes, very. I simply cannot...
Thank you, Master.
One is content, as long as you are pleased.
Seems like your supreme cuisine... This golden crab's particularly good. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the...
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop. And he's... Oh, well...
It's rare for someone to make such a good...
He appears to be a young man of much merit.
It appears that he wishes to break free from...
Kite string? Huh. What strange metaphors you speak.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the conflict between...
One has only heard that the two are...
He ran away from home?
Oh?
Ran away, you say?
Oh, okay.
What?
This shall not do. Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make... As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, he possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric. At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanas once complained in secret to some of the ladies. However, when one asked Minogius' opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adeptal countenance, and later... one means to say that it is a time to address problems before they... Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall at...
That's nice and...
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use.
Is there anything I can do to...
Combining our effort... Aha! One has an idea. How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep. Oh, Paimon really...
One's designs never... Now then, I counsel rest for all.